And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and off we go from Tampa. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off-season working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The Bucs had 10-5 to start play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This is caught. In for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra points. And it's now a 7-0 game. Ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory. Coughs up the football. Oh, one of the linebackers is good. These guys will take it. 13. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. The handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up third and about 6. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team?
Touchdown! Marquise Brown from 10 yards out. And the Buccaneers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Now for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Levis out of the shotgun now. Open ball here, Schwartz complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Here's Levis. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Second down, here's Levis. And this one incomplete. Too much contact on that one, and it's
Start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw, it's Levis. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. 3rd and goal. Levis looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Farley. It's a foot race. And it's a quick 6. He brings it back to Dallas for TV. Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get ready. They have to be ready for this week in order to play well in this game.
Look at this defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL
stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be
shooting the tackle that gives him some room. And now look at this. Big gain by fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they...
Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 21-0 our score after one. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Levis from the gun. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
On 2nd down, Williams. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a situation. My goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought.
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
3rd and goal. Here's Levis. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the net. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. The kick by Lutz is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again, but I have to think a Thursday night game. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Buccaneers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to a self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And to throw. was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan?
There he goes left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. Anthony Schwartz, 76 yards. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's got room. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On first down, Tagovailoa. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Well, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
No first down. Don't let him get there. Let's fly around the football. Quítale la pelota.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Loss of only a couple of those, but now to bring it down. First and second down, disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have this short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. 20. That one's up at 6. He brings it back to the house for the Buccaneer TV. Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. They're going to look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Buccaneers will have second field position here as they take over. Interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big
Well,
plays.
they're watching the film, and it's working. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up.
In it to win it.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 58 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Stop the pass.
Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
The defense is so coordinated. Both doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bucs are going to get the football here. First drive interception. And a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
The throw here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Here's Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Sauce Gardner picks it up. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. And they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, there's not going to be at the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit anyone on that play. Supposed to have them pinned back deep. Instead, they leave a big crack, a gaping hole, and guess what? They're in bad position right now.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll look to throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? We just say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. They'll set up a throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Tighten up defense. We're made of defense.
He'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
I believe in you, D. I believe in you.
Here's the 2nd and 7. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 4. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Anthony Schwartz, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Channing Tindall. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Second and 11. It'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. Touchdown. It's the fullback. 28 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Keep it going.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get this all the yards and a first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Let's close this one out.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Get out of here with a W.
Shine, offense. Exploit them here on this drive.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slung lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits. Everyone was in the run.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 1-point lead. Send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man here, Schwartz complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This is first and 10. So the Cowboys in possession of football here as we get you reset. Here's first down. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the Buccaneers will take over here as they get up to the 33-yard line. That's now a single reception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
Get a touchdown, baby! Get a touchdown!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And my goodness, another interception. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Make the play.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some games, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Tampa Bay, they get an important win here to move to 11-5 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they dip to 5-11 now on the year. And they will look to turn it around next time out. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis.